Good afternoon, everybody. This is Momo Karen, and today I'm going to do a tag video. And I think this is an older video. Probably it was about a year ago, I think, when I first saw it. But recently I watched Joanna Newman, and I'll link her channel below. And she did this tag, and so I thought I would do it. And so I'm going to get started. I think there are 16 questions. And I have to put my glasses on, guys. I just can't read even my own handwriting without it. Okay, the title of the tag is Home Sweet Home. Number 1, what is your living situation? Rent, own, or are you living at home? And I own, or we own this house. Number 2, what type of house do you live in? Apartment, townhouse, tiny house? We live in a house, and it's a ranch style home, and I'm going to show a picture at the beginning, and it's not the best picture because it's a dreary, cloudy, overcast day where we're expecting ice. Okay, number 3, do you live in the city, suburb, or country? Well, we actually live in a small town in Missouri. It's of course in the Mid-South, or Midwest rather, and I live 1 mile from another county, and then I live about 20 miles from another county, so we're right kind of on the border there. How many people live in your home, and who do you live with? There are 2 people, and I live here with my husband. We're empty nesters. If you own your own home, when did you buy it? And how old were you when you bought it? Well, actually, my husband built this house, and it's not quite, but it's almost 50 years ago. 50 years old. And he was previously married, and then he was widowed, and he and that wife built this house. And so I moved in when we got married, and I was in my early 30s. How long have you lived in your home? 25 years. How many bedrooms and how many bathrooms? Well, it's a 3-bedroom house actually, but we've got it in 2 bedrooms, but you could easily make it a 3-bedroom home. We have one room, one of the 2 bedrooms made into 1 large bedroom, so we could have his and her closets. We have 2 bathrooms. We have my bathroom and my husband's bathroom. What was the selling point of your home? My husband. The house came along with him. And what is something you love about your home? And I couldn't really think of a really good answer, and I asked my husband, I said, what's something you love about our home? And he said, it's paid for. I said, yeah, it's been paid for a long time. But also, something that I love is it's not super modern, but pretty modern. You know, our kitchen's been remodeled. One of our bathrooms is pretty modern, and then we have a family room that's really large. So there are a lot of things about it. The location when I worked was perfect because I live right across from the school where I worked for many years. And my husband actually worked there for many years before he retired as well. It's also very comfortable. That's the thing I like the most. What's something that you hate about your home? One thing I wish we'd done differently. I don't hate it, but we have small porches, and I wish we'd had a little larger porches so that we could have put patio furniture out there more comfortably. Also, I do not exactly love the location because in my backyard there is a quick stop. You know, like a quick, like a 7-Eleven, but it's not 7-Eleven. And so we have a lot of traffic in and out. And I'm also on a busy highway. But that's not the worst thing. Of course, that's not the question. Let me go on. Number 12, what is a future project that you plan on completing in your home? We'd like to make a sunroom, and we'd also I'd like to remodel my husband's bathroom. Number 13, what is something that you changed in your home immediately after moving in? Well, when I moved in, everything was, of course, that was during the time I guess that was popular. Everything was brown. Brown, brown, and brown. And I changed up all the wall colors, all the curtains and drapes. Eventually, every room in this house has been remodeled in some way, some form or fashion, whether it was new windows, we've knocked out walls, we've um, added, put an addition on the house. I think this house originally was about 1,100 square foot when we first got married, and then I don't know, about 9 years ago we added probably another 1,000 square foot on. We put a family room, another big bathroom, and a laundry room on, and you know, we doubled the size of the house, and that is, you know, something that I've really enjoyed and that I've liked about it. Of course, we didn't do that immediately. That took some time. Number 14, what is something you've always wanted to do to your home and that you've never gotten around to? Well, we have a circle drive in the front of the house, and we've always wanted to pave that, and we never have. And then behind our house, we have a huge shop building that's, you know, it's got a 2-car bay, and then it's got also storage. It's got a complete bathroom. It's big. It's almost as big as our house. That drive, I'd like to pave it as well. Okay, so paving the driveways. Question 15. If you ever had to do it over again, would you rent, buy your current home? If not, why not? Well, if I had it to do over again, the house is not the problem. I don't exactly love the location. We're on a busy road. We have neighbors all around us, which, I mean, they're all fine. There's no problem with any of our neighbors. I just like to live out in the country. We have a farm that we rent, crop rent, that's in the next county over, and it's probably about, I'd say, 15 miles from where we live. And I would love to have a house out in the country. You know, I just always have wanted to live out in the country. Now, Larry doesn't care, my husband doesn't care anything about living out in the country, but I really would. I grew up living out in the country, but I would like that. And then number 16, does your house have any quirks? If so, what are they? Do you like those quirks? Why or why not? Well, the only quirks that I actually could really think of is, you know, we have a squeaky floor in the hallway. That kind of annoys me. Also, when we designed our addition, we have 2 doors that open together, and that annoys me. And I guess that's not really a quirk, that's just poor planning on our part, but that has always annoyed me. And we also have, the old part of our house has a heating and air conditioning unit, and the new part of the house has another heating and air conditioning unit. So we have 2 units, and the unit in the old part of the house is old, and we're just waiting for it to go out anytime. I asked my husband, I said, you know, about the quirks, if he could think of any quirks, and he couldn't think of anything really. But the thing that annoys him the most is that we live where the land's pretty sandy, and we have moles in our yard, and it drives him nuts because he likes to have a nice lawn that's even, and the moles tear this place up. That's the only thing that I can think of. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and I hope I haven't rambled on too much. I hope this finds everybody well, and if you would, you know, go ahead and do this tag if you're interested. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I appreciate you watching and supporting me, and y'all take care. Talk to you soon. Bye now.